Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be unboxing the October Boxy Charm box. So what Boxycharm is it's the monthly subscription box that is $21.99 a month. However, in November, it's going to go up to $25 a month, and you get 4 to 5 full-size products. I think now it's 5 guaranteed full-size products in November, and it will be going up to $125 value instead of $100 value guaranteed within the box. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel and click the bell right down below so you'll be notified of all of my future uploads. So let's jump into this box and see what we have and then try it on. So let's open it right up. Tape is not wanting to come off today. Okay, finally. So this is what the pamphlet looks like this time. So this theme I think is Boxy After Dark. Usually it has like on here, and I have variation 18, so you can see it right here. So they're having a Boxycharm Premium is also a new box that's coming next month. It's a $35 value, or it's $35 for a $175 value. And in order to get Premium, you have to be an active Boxycharm subscriber. So if you want to have a chance for Premium, you have to subscribe this month to Boxycharm. And it will be, let's see, I think it's 6 to 7 full-size items. So yeah, and they are also starting customization. So you'll receive foundation and concealer products. So they're gonna put complexion blister packets with different shades in your November Boxy so that they can try to match up. So then they'll start doing foundation and concealers, which is really exciting. They also have choice. So on your Boxy Charm months, you get to choose one item, and on your Boxy Luxe months, it's 1 to 3 items. They're also doing add-ons. So now you don't need to only get one of the options. So they'll have like your separate ones. So hopefully, I know with their add-ons like this month, I had to choose some of my add-ons before my box even came. So hopefully they adjust that schedule for next month so that you actually get your box before you have to choose your add-ons for next month, so you don't get duplicates. And then there'll be Boxy Pop-Up, which is every quarter. So I'm assuming that's going to be in line with their Boxy Luxe, since Boxy Luxe is every quarter. And then they're also having a contest with Facetune 2, which is an app that you just can edit your photos and everything. So they have that. Look on their Instagram. I know there's a ton of information about that. So let's jump into this box and see what we have. So the first up is the Iconic London Prep Set in Glow. So this was one of the choices for this month that they did. So it was between this and the Touch and Soul Glassy. I think that's what it is. So I chose this because I just wanted it. And this is a value of $29. Next up is a Hollywood and Vine. This is an eyeliner. Yeah, eyeliner. And I have the shade. It's not really a shade, but it's a black one. So that will work. Next up is, oh, and that is a price of $7. It's not very much. Next is Mellow Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Dark Brown. And if you've seen my videos before, you know I do like to use brow gels instead, because look at these eyebrows. They're already huge. So I do like to use the brow gels just to set them in place. And that is a value of $16. Next up is Hank and Henry. So this is a dual-ended mascara. So one's like a fluffy one and one's like a little skinny one for your under eyelids. And this is a value of $19. And next up is Dose of Colors Sassy Siennas. So I saw the sneak peeks for this, and this was one of the eyeshadow palettes I really wanted. I was happy that I got it. So this is the colors that it comes with. So me colors in here, and it has a little dual-ended brush, so it's really tiny, and then like a fluffier side. And that is a value of $32. So let's go in and add up how much this all is. So the dose of colors is 32. The Iconic London was 29. The Hank and Henry was 19. The Mellow Tinted Brow Gel was 16. And the Hollywood and Vine Velvety Touch Kohl Eyeliner was 7. So that brings the value of the box up to 103. So this goes in line with their value of at least $100. So next month these are actually going to have more value since it's 125. So let's jump right in and get started with these products. So first up, I'm going to use the Iconic London Prep Set. So make sure if you have this, you shake it. And I'm going to use this as a primer underneath. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, it smells really good. If you can see, it definitely gives like a glowy look to the skin. And I'll just let this set down a little bit and apply some of my face products, so just foundation, concealer, and powder, and then I'll come back and we will do eyeshadow. So I zoomed you in so that we can do all the rest of these products since they are all eye area. So first up, I'm going to use the Mellow Tinted Brow Gel to tame these eyebrows a little bit. So just open it up. It's actually a pretty big wand compared to the little wand I usually use on the Tarte Busy Gal brow, I think it is. And so we'll just see how this works. So a lot of product does come out. It seems to be setting them pretty good. I just wish it was a smaller wand, but it works. So here you can see the difference. It just like fills in those little sparse areas that I have on my eyebrows. I'm gonna do this eye. So that is the brow gel. Super simple to use and just went on really quick. I'm not sure it's quite my color. It kind of made my eyebrows a little dark. I think my Busy Gal brow, I use medium browns, and this is a dark brown. So my eyebrows aren't quite that dark. So that's just an observation. So now we are going to jump into this beautiful eyeshadow palette. So first up, I am going to take a fluffy brush and jump into this first shade, which is, I have no idea, this shade on the end right here. We're just gonna put that in the crease. Holy cow, these shades are pigmented. I like barely dipped my brush in, and that is how much product came off. So I'm gonna blend this out a ton. I'm gonna take actually another brush just to, holy cow, that brow gel does not dry down fast. It's getting into my eyes. Just blend out this top so it's not as intense. So now I'm going to move on to the other eye. And just work this in. Just had a ton of loose pigment when I first dipped into the brush, because this side I had to dip back in just to even them out. So I'm just gonna run this brush along. And all of the shades in this palette are matte shades. So again, I'm going to take that brush just to blend on the top, so it's not as intense. And then I'm going to go in with the brush that comes in the palette in the fluffier side and go into this brown shade right here and put that in just to keep deepening up that crease. Deepening up the crease. This brush is pretty nice that comes with it. It's very lightweight though, so it's one you have to kind of get used to. And then back in with that first brush and just blend those colors all together. It's gonna be a very bright eye, I can tell. And then still with that brush that came in the palette, go into the next deep shade, which is this brown, and just continue to deepen up that crease just to kind of counteract that brightness. And then again with that first brush, I'm just gonna work all those colors together. And then I'm gonna take the other end of that brush into the darkest shade right here and just work that on the outer V of the eye. And then I am going to do a cut crease just because these eyeshadows are so blinding, and kind of clean up this outer part of the eye. So I'm just going to take a concealer I use, so this is just an e.l.f. one, just to clean up along the eye and cut the crease. You can see that's all sharpened up, so now we will cut the crease on both eyelids. So I just take some of the concealer on like a flat brush and I place it right in the center, like so. And then I open my eye up, or yeah, open my eye so that you can see where that natural line is gonna be. And then you just fill in. And I'm only gonna do this like 3/4 of the way. So just till you hit that brown shade of the outer V. And then just clean up that edge. Like so. Then you have a nice cut crease, and I'll let it dry down a little bit, and then we can put a shade on it. So I will do the other eye, and we'll be right back. So now the crease is cut on both eyelids, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here and do that all over the lid. Goose. You can see it's nice and cut, and then I'm actually going to take that brown shade, the darkest brown, and kind of fill it in and just blend those colors a little bit. And then take that fluffier brush and just run it along right here, just to soften the crease, to not be so harsh. You want a cut crease, but not a harsh cut crease. And I'm going to do that to this other eye as well. So next up, I'm going to mix these two shades and buff that on my lower lash line using the fluffy side of the brush that came in the palettes. Just smudge this along. I'm just going to take the highlighter I'm going to use on my face. So this is the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. And I'm just going to put this on the inner corner and beneath my brow bone just to brighten those up, since there's not a super bright shade in this palette. But I think it will complement this look really well. Beneath the brow bone, just to make that glow. Next, I'm going to use the black Hollywood and Vine liner just for my waterline. It's coming off like more of a like dark gray with my eyes. It's not like a true black, but it is still nice. And this one is making my eyes water a ton because you have to work so much with it. It's not like the ColourPop ones, which I really, really like. Oh. Just be warned about that. But it is fairly pigmented. Just takes a little bit of work to get it to come off pigmented. So next up, I'm going to try out the Hank and Henry mascara. So let's see. So this is the tiny side. It's for my lower lashes, so I'll do that second. And then for my upper lashes, it's more this. It's like a tubular. So we will try out this and see how it works. Let's see. It's giving them some volume, but it's not really curling them like I like mascara that will curl it too, and I don't have to always use an eyelash curler because half the time I just forget to use it. But it does make them pretty long, and it makes them the volume more, but it just doesn't curl them out as much as I like. So let's try the other eye. It is a drier formula, I will say that, which I do prefer drier formulas because then they dry faster and they don't get everywhere. I know I'm doing my steps out of order that I usually do. I always say I do my mascara after setting spray, but I do have to finish my face still. So I'll let it sit and see how long it takes to sit. So that is the upper lashes. So now I will try the other end with the lower lashes and see how that works. I might just like this for the lower lashes. Honestly, we'll see. I love how it has this tiny, tiny little one. It reminds me of a mascara that Kelly Strack like loved. It was the Estee Edit. Like, I don't know which one it was, but she like swore by it. And then they went out of business, so yeah. Or they dropped the line or whatever. But it reminds me of the dual-ended one that she used to use. But it actually works amazing on the lower lashes. Like, you can really like get in there and get the itty bitty lashes without getting it all over the eyes. So I really like the smaller end. Probably just use the smaller end. Once the smaller end on this side runs out, just switch the side so that I can just keep using the smaller end. But I really do like this mascara for the lower lashes. The upper lashes, it works fine, but I definitely recommend it for the lower lashes. Like, look at how spidery that makes my lower lashes, and it makes them so long. Definitely, definitely, definitely get this for the lower lashes. So I'm gonna finish out the face and then we'll come back and use the Iconic London as our setting spray as well. So I zoomed you guys back out a little bit so that we can test out this setting spray, well, prep, set, and glow. So you can use this also to refresh your look throughout the day. So we're just gonna see how it works, and we're gonna test out this mascara to see if it dries fast, if I can use it before I put my setting spray on or not. So let's test. And this has like the best scent. Like you can see, it just like gives a nice little glow to the skin, and I really like this. The scent is great. I will use this all the time. I'm really happy with this product, and I'm happy I chose this one. So this is the completed look that I get with all of the items in my Boxycharm box, and I was actually able to use all these items in person with you because none of it was really skincare, which I like that they're going back to doing very little skincare in the box. That's why I signed up for this subscription box, is mostly for makeup and a little bit of skincare put in here and there. But make sure you check out my Instagram. It's m.hartman5, and if you want to check out Boxycharm, I will leave a link down in the description box, and I think it gives you $10 off your first box. So make sure you check them out if you liked any of these products, or go out and buy these products on your own. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!